I have an intriguing topic to discuss, which I've titled 5 Simple Steps to Move from Average to Fortune. I've been invited to speak on this subject at various corporations and companies, and now I'm excited to share it with you. Imagine for a moment that you're walking through a dense forest. The path before you is familiar, well-trodden, and safe. This path represents the average journey that many of us are on. It's comfortable, predictable, and, well, average. But what if, just off this path, there's a trail leading to a place of extraordinary beauty, wealth, and fulfillment? That trail is the path from average to fortune, and it's one that few decide to take. Not because they can't, but because they either don't know it exists or fear the unknown challenges it might present. The journey from average to fortune is akin to transforming a piece of coal into a diamond. It requires pressure, time, and a process. It's not an overnight feat, nor is it a stroke of luck. It's a deliberate and conscious decision to embark on a journey that not everyone is willing to take. But you, my friends, are not just anyone. You have the potential to go beyond the ordinary, to create a life of extraordinary richness in all its forms: wealth, relationships, health, and personal fulfillment. I was raised in a small community of approximately 4,000 or 5,000 residents. Following my high school graduation, I enrolled in college for a year and a half before opting to leave, confident in my intelligence, to pursue my ambitions without formal education. My parents provided me with a strong foundation. Being an only child, they dedicated extra time to my upbringing, ensuring I had a solid start in life. A few years after leaving school, I met a charming young lady whom I persuaded to marry me, making various promises about our future. However, a couple of years into our marriage, it appeared that my wife might not have made the wisest decision, as I found myself struggling. Financial difficulties arose, with more month left at the end of the money, as they say. Despite my willingness to work hard, things weren't unfolding as smoothly as I had envisaged. I began falling behind on bills and contemplating my next steps. Should I return to education to acquire more qualifications? With no capital to initiate a business, I grappled with these questions at a time when I desperately sought solutions on how to attain success and transform my life. At the age of 25, I was blessed with good fortune. And sometimes it's challenging to articulate good fortune. Why do unique events occur when they do? Part of that remains a mystery to me. I genuinely don't know. A friend once remarked, "Well, things don't just happen, they happen just." Perhaps there's some truth to that, but honestly, I'm not entirely sure. However, my stroke of good luck came at age 25 when I encountered a truly remarkable man. His name was Mr. Schaff. Mr. Earl Schaff, and he's the individual who provided me with the final answers I had been seeking until that point. Mr. Schaff, Mr. Schaff, was an exceptional individual, a businessman, an entrepreneur with multiple ventures. He took a liking to me and offered me employment. I joined his team and spent the subsequent 5 years working under his guidance. Unfortunately, at the conclusion of those 5 years, he passed away. During those 5 years, I had the privilege of spending time with this remarkable man. He's the one who provided me with the answers I sought. His insights and ideas profoundly impacted my life, and I will forever be thankful for encountering someone who generously shared their knowledge with me. The greatest gift Mr. Schaff bestowed upon me wasn't merely a job, it was the wisdom of his philosophy. Luckily, his approach resonated with me. I embraced it, applied it diligently, and witnessed its transformative power in my life. Around 17 years ago, I resided in Beverly Hills. And during that time, I sorted through all the notes I had accumulated over the preceding 5 years. It occurred to me, why not share these insights with others? I've utilized them to positively change my life, and perhaps others would find them beneficial too. Thus, I compiled all the material and 5 years ago delivered my inaugural lecture, my first seminar. Since then, I've increasingly dedicated my time to lecturing and disseminating ideas on how to enhance various aspects of life, personally, socially, and economically. Particularly in the last 6 or 7 years, I've had the privilege to travel extensively worldwide. The seminar has been translated into numerous languages, and I now find myself primarily engaged in lecturing, sharing ideas, and endeavoring to provide solutions that can truly make a difference in people's lives. Let me give you this simple little talk: how to go from average to fortune. There are 5 simple steps you might want to take note of. The initial stage in this transformative journey involves nurturing a vision that exceeds your present circumstances. This is where your journey truly commences. Picture a gardener diligently tending to the soil, planting seeds without knowing precisely how each will grow, but with a vision of a lush, bountiful garden. That's the kind of vision you need. A seed in your mind blossoming into something extraordinary. But what does it mean to have a vision? It's more than just a fleeting thought or a daydream. It's a clear and vivid picture of what you want your life to encompass. In every aspect, it's the ability to envision a life, not as it is, but as it could be. This vision becomes the compass guiding your decisions, influencing your actions, and shaping your future. To cultivate such a vision, you must first allow yourself to dream. Recall the ease with which you could imagine boundless possibilities as a child. As adults, we often lose this ability to dream without limits, becoming weighed down by the realities of life. Today, I urge you to reconnect with that childlike wonder, to dream big and envision a life that excites you and fills you with passion and purpose. However, a vision without clarity is like a ship without a rudder. It's crucial to be specific about what you want. Define what wealth means to you. Is it a certain amount in your bank account, owning your dream home, or the freedom to travel the world? Clarity will transform your vision from a vague idea into a tangible goal. You must believe in your vision with unwavering conviction. This belief isn't blind optimism, it's a deep-seated faith in your ability to achieve what you envision. It's what sustains you during challenging times and keeps you focused on your goals. Next, your vision must be nurtured. Just as the gardener tends to their seeds, you need to nurture your vision. This involves feeding it with positive thoughts, surrounding yourself with supportive individuals, and continuously reaffirming your commitment to your vision. It also entails learning and adapting, as growth and change are essential for realizing your vision. Action is crucial. A vision without action is merely a daydream. It's the consistent small steps taken every day that lead to significant change over time. Patience is key, as achieving your vision takes time and perseverance. Stay focused on your vision, maintain a positive attitude, and trust in the process. Cultivating a vision beyond the ordinary lays the foundation for everything that follows. It elevates you from the realm of the average and sets you on the path to fortune. Your vision is your destination, and the journey we're on is the road that will take you there. So hold your vision close to your heart, for it is the first step in transforming your life from the ordinary to the extraordinary. Here's the second one. Get serious. I don't know any substitute for that. You really need to get serious. You don't have to be grim, but you must be serious. I know a guy who's got half a dozen jokes keeping him from becoming wealthy. He's not known as rich. He's known as a joker, which I suppose is fine if that's the kind of life you want to lead. But it really isn't the best way to live. To transition from average to fortune, you need to get serious, and this entails focusing on two crucial aspects. Firstly, you must get serious about setting your goals and determining your direction for the next 5 to 10 years. This is immensely important. What are your economic aspirations? Where do you envision yourself going? What are your desired achievements? What do you aim to possess and share? How much do you aspire to earn? How far do you wish to progress? These are fundamental questions to contemplate. And in my view, getting serious about them is essential for achieving your desired outcomes over the next 5 to 10 years. Secondly, you must get serious about personal development. Personal development involves striving diligently to become the individual you aspire to be. It requires dedicated effort. 10 years from now, you will inevitably become someone. But the pivotal question is, who will you become? What traits are you cultivating by embarking on this journey of personal development? Now you can swiftly embark on a new path towards becoming the person you desire to be. There's a crucial question that needs to be asked 10 years from now. You will undoubtedly reach a destination, and the question is where to address this question and determine the destination you aspire to reach and the person you aim to become. You must get serious. So that's point number 2, to make your life meaningful and distinct and to transition from an average existence to fortune. You must get serious now. Move on with the next stage. Carry with you the understanding that discipline and consistency are not merely actions, but a way of life. You a commitment to yourself and your vision. They serve as the stepping stones on your path from average to fortune. Having embraced the disciplines of vision, consistency, and discipline, we arrive at a cornerstone pivotal in our quest. From average to fortune, lifelong learning and skill acquisition. This step is akin to navigating a river flowing through ever-changing lands. The river of knowledge is vast and varied, and to navigate it effectively, we must be willing to continually learn and adapt, acquiring new skills along the way. The pursuit of lifelong learning entails recognizing that the world is a classroom, with each day bringing new lessons. It acknowledges that regardless of our current knowledge, there is always more to learn. It's fueled by a thirst for knowledge, a curiosity that propels us to understand more today than yesterday, and even more tomorrow. This journey of learning transcends formal education, encompassing a deeper, more personal kind of education derived from experience, encounters, literature, risks taken, and challenges faced. It's about remaining open to new ideas, new perspectives, and new opportunities for growth. Every experience, every interaction presents an opportunity to glean insights that propel us closer to our vision of fortune. Let's delve into skill acquisition in a world that constantly evolves. The skills that brought you here may not be the ones that propel you forward. This is where skill acquisition comes into play. It involves identifying the skills necessary to advance towards your goals, and taking proactive steps to acquire and master them. Begin by examining your vision and goals. What skills are indispensable to their achievement? Do you require enhanced communication abilities, stronger leadership qualities, or greater proficiency in your field? Once you've pinpointed the essential skills, take deliberate action to develop and refine them. Now, here's number 4. You must get excited, and not just the false enthusiasm of pure positive thinking. You've got to get excited over some very basic things. One is get excited over your ability to make yourself do the necessary things. Because discipline is a major step one toward personal progress, and anytime a person wishes to, they can make major changes in their life, personally, socially, and financially. It doesn't ever have to be the same after today. No telling what you could do today if you really wish to. The act of murder is a clear indication that a person in one drastic act can forever change the course of their life. It just happens to be in the negative direction. What I would ask you to do starting today is get excited about committing an act that's positive, an act that's constructive, to make the changes in your life that you want made, and to go the direction that you want to go. So, that's number 4. Get excited. Get excited about your potential. Human capacity is usually never the problem. Little children can learn several languages, but we can learn to do the most incredible things. All we need to do is take the time to do it. So it's not a matter of capacity. It's a matter of judgment. It's a matter of excitement. It's a matter of will. And it's a matter of wanting to bad enough. So it's pretty exciting to know that any day you wish, you can change your life. Any day you pick out, you can make major changes. It doesn't ever have to be the same again. And that's exciting, knowing that intellectually and personally you can actually do the things that will make major changes in your life. That's number 4. Here's number 5. Get away. I have found, especially in the last 15-20 years, that there's an important thing called life balance. You've got to learn to get away. You must learn to get away and be alone. Learn to get away and reflect. Learn to get away and learn how to live as well as how to earn. How sad it would be to learn how to earn well, but not learn how to live well. You must balance your life. We teach something, especially in my staff, I teach something called lifestyle. Lifestyle is how you learn to live your life. Some people have money, but they don't even know how to spend it. They have time, but they don't know how to spend it. Some people are successful, but they don't know how to spend their success. They don't know what to do with it. They don't get joy from it. Rather, they get animosity. A father takes $5, crushes it, and throws it at his son and says, "If you need it that bad, take it." Now it's the same $5, but instead of dispensing it with joy, he dispenses it with animosity. That's the difference in not knowing how to live. It's called lifestyle. Then you've got to take time to cultivate good friends. You've got to take time to be with your family. You've got to take time to be with the people who are important to you, designing your life in those respects. Get away, take the time, reflect on your life, recharge your batteries, do some growing away from your enterprise. Then when you come back to your enterprise, after you have taken this time to balance your life, you will find that on the job, working on your enterprise, things will really go much better. So those are the 5 simple steps to go from average to fortune. Get serious, get smart, get going, get excited, and get away. I hope those points will be valuable for you as you consider them. And I want to thank you for giving me a few minutes of your time to spend just a little time with you. I would invite you to come and attend my seminar. If I get a chance to see you there, I'll be happy to meet you. We usually have several hundred to 1,000 people attending the seminar, and I'd love to have you. I think I have some interesting things to share about life and about economics and how to do better. I've learned a lot these last 20 years, and I've capsulized it in one evening. It's from 7 to 11. It's 4 hours of some very interesting material. And I think you'd find it exciting. I've got some ideas to share. I don't claim they're right. I just claim they're my ideas. But if you'll take the time, if you'll spend an evening with me, I think you'll find it rewarding. And I want to thank you for giving me this few minutes of your time. And for you giving me some of your time, I would just like to sincerely share this with you. Do not walk in front of me. I may not follow. Do not walk behind me. I may not lead, but walk beside me and be my friend. Thank you for listening.